Okay, hey again. I just wanted to talk to you a few minutes about your research paper. Since your topic is due Sunday night, I wanted to make sure we're all on the same page and you had a little bit more of an understanding of what's expected from you dealing with this particular assignment. Now, as far as your topic, you may choose any piece of literature that we are going to cover in this course. So if you really liked A Rose for Emily and you know you can write about that for days, then you can go ahead and pick that. Otherwise, you might want to sneak a peek at the coming weeks and see exactly what we're going to cover so that you'll know what your options are. Now, as far as once you've chosen which piece you're going to write about, that's all I really need to know this week. Next week is Thanksgiving. The following week is week 3. That's when your outline is due. Okay. For your outline and for writing the paper itself, what you need to do is consult the PowerPoint that is in the resources for this class section on Blackboard. Okay? It is literary elements for literary analysis. In other words, which things can I talk about when I'm analyzing literature? And it's not a 100% exhaustive list. If there's one that you want to include that's not on that list, just shoot me an email and make sure it's okay. I'm sure it probably will be. The two things I want you to avoid talking about in your literary analysis are plot, because you know we left 6th grade book reports a long time ago. So you want to be confident that your reader is familiar with what happens in the story so that you can deal with the other literary elements and not waste part of your paper retelling the story, summarizing the story. You don't want to do that. The other thing you want to avoid is going into biographical information on your author. I don't want a paper about, you know, when William Faulkner was born, when he died, how many kids he had. You know, I don't want that. That's not what a literary analysis is. So what you'll do is you'll take that PowerPoint, you'll choose which of those elements you can relate to that particular piece of literature, and your entire paper will just be giving me examples of how, say, Faulkner uses irony in A Rose for Emily, how he develops the character of Emily from the beginning to the end if you choose characterization, for instance. So in your outline in a couple of weeks, what you really need to do is tell me which elements you're going to use in your actual research paper. Alright, I hope this clears some things up. If you have questions, of course, contact me.